Hello and welcome back to day number 2 of the MagicFest Las Vegas Modern Tournament. Top 8 included. Let's get in there. I want to see who's going to be on this top 8. Round number 9. Jun versus Mardu Pyromancer. That's really actually pretty sweet that a Mardu Pyromancer deck went 7-1. I was really curious to see how good this deck was now. And since the format's so fast, this is kind of like a value, tokens value, Pyromancer deck. And it's got some new cards, though. It's got a few new cards that it got from Modern Horizons. Seasoned Pyromancer, first of all. Great addition to this deck. Also, you've got that, the Pyro Helix or whatever, the one that lets you... It's basically a lightning helix. When it's in your graveyard, you can flash it back. Alright, he's going to Inquisition him and take his Inquisition. This is very much going to be a battle of value here. Battle of the mid-range value decks. Oh, he's playing Dreadhorde Arcanist, too. Yeah, also good addition, Dreadhorde Arcanist. Card is great. If it stays alive, it basically gets, multiple flashback effects from your graveyard. It's like a red... kind of like a red Snapcaster Mage, but its ability procs when it attacks. So you can just keep doing it over and over again, assuming the creature survives. And of course, Young Pyromancer is in his hand, the namesake of the deck. But yeah, if he doesn't kill his Dreadhorde Arcanist, he's going to get to Inquisition him again. This is super strong. Super strong. Yeah, I had all the cards to make this deck except for the Blackcleave Cliffs. I need to pick up Blackcleave Cliffs. You know what? They really need to it's gonna take the Pyromancer here, almost certainly. They really need to reprint the Scars lands, the Scars fast lands. Been like 7 years since that set came out or some shit. I think he takes the Maelstrom Pulse here, right? Oh no, he's gonna take the Tracker. Okay. Yeah, I'm really curious why he didn't take the Maelstrom Pulse. That seems like by far the best take. Because if he wanted to play the Tireless Tracker, he wouldn't have gotten any tokens off. He wouldn't have gotten any clues off of it, and he could have just lightning bolted it. Attack with the Arcanist, lightning bolt his face. Go. And then on his turn he plays Scavenging Ooze, and then he Fatal Pushes the Scavenging Ooze, so I mean... Alright, he's got Liliana online. That's pretty bad for the Pyromancer deck. Yeah, Prismatic Vista. Another land draw. Alright, he's gonna eat his 2 creatures, gain 2 life before it dies. Yeah, he really needs to draw like another lightning bolt here or something. Lingering Souls would be good. Land is not gonna do it. Seasoned Pyromancer would be great. Bedlam Reveler, if he's playing Bedlam Reveler. I don't know if he's... He might be playing other cards instead of Bedlam Reveler now. Like maybe Seasoned Pyromancer. I don't know. Seasoned Pyromancer might just be better than Bedlam Reveler here. I don't know. Bedlam Reveler is quite strong though. Maybe there's some number of both, like 2 Bedlam, 2 Seasoned Pyromancers. I can see that. Oh, double Lightning Bolt. Alright, what's the last card in Logan's hand? That's the question. Oh, Nether Lily, of course. Yeah, I'm wondering why he didn't fetch, like, before. Kind of curious. Just thin his deck out. Yeah, what do you draw? What is that? Oh, that's the Lightning Helix one. That's the one I was talking about. It costs 4 to cast normally, and it's a Lightning Helix, 3 damage to target any target, gain 3 life, and then you can flash it back for a white and a red. Ooh, Lingering Souls, that's a really good pickup. Yeah, so now he can flash back Lingering Souls or Lightning Helix in his graveyard. He's got options. He's got some ammo. Got some ammo, got some gas. Yeah, they must have forgotten their token box or something. They just like don't have tokens for anything. It's pretty funny. Wow, that feels bad, having to abrupt decay a spirit. Logan really needs like a Bloodbraid Elf. Or Maelstrom Pulse would actually be quite good. He can kill all the spirits with one card. But he needs some value. He's in desperate need of some value. Bloodbraid into Maelstrom Pulse would be ideal. Alright, he's not ticking up. Wants to keep that card. Wonder what it is. Removal spell, maybe? Alright, he's sending 2 spirits at Lily in case he has a removal spell on his... Or, actually, I don't know why he did that. Yeah, it's in case he has a removal spell in his hand. He can protect Lily. But yeah, Lily, it just does not stack up against Lingering Souls. It's just really bad. And since Mardu Pyromancer gets to use its graveyard so much, like... I think it has a distinct advantage over Jund. Like, especially these versions of Junds that don't play Dark Confidant. Dark Confidant is real good against in these matchups. Oh, he's playing Unearth. This is another one of these cards, Unearth. This card's going to be really, really strong after Hogaak's gone. I mean, you're already seeing decks play it, but like I think that card's going to get played with a lot more. Oh, he's cycling Unearth. I guess he didn't want to Unearth his, oh no, it got exiled, never mind. There are no targets for Unearth. Lightning Skelemental, let's go. Let's go, I love this card. Lightning Skelemental, so good. And Unearth with Lightning Skelemental, so good. Renin 6. Okay, Renin 6 is kind of good here. But he draws Lightning Bolt. I really like this Mardu Pyromancer deck. Really solid. Alright, I want to see it. I want to see it. Show me it. Show me. Alright, this is the Jund deck. 3 Bloodbraid, 3 Skoos, 3 Renin 6, 2 Kolaghan's Command. That's interesting. No Spell Bombs main. I think I would take... I would only play 1 Tireless Tracker main at the most. And I think that should be a nil Spell Bomb. He's got no graveyard hate. I mean, I guess he's 7-1, but still, like... This feels like it's just not good against... Hogaak. And I want to see the... Oh, sweet. Here we are. Okay, what do we got? 3 Thoughtseize, 3 Inquisition. He's playing 2 Prismatic Vista. Nice. 4 Lightning Skelemental, 4 Season Pyromancer. Sick. 1 Thunderkin Awakener. Yes, that's the guy who can get back an Elemental with toughness. Oh, there's a fucking spider. Oh, you dirty little shit. shit, monkey. You fucking baby spider, dude. Gross. Alright. Well, now that that disaster was averted. Alright, so he's playing one Thunderkin Awakener. Okay, so there's a version of this deck called 8 Ball that is just 4 Thunderkin Awakeners, 4 Ball Lightning, 4 Lightning Skelemental, you know, and the point of, and 4 Unearths. And it's basically just trying to like whack you with Ball Lightning effects. This is kind of like a in-between version. I really like this deck. I really like what this deck's doing. It's got 3 Unearths. Yeah, it replaced the Bedlam Revelers with Pyromancers. I really like this deck. This is sick. He's only playing 2 Young Pyromancers, 2 Dreadhorde Arcanists. He's really like splitting between like the threats. This because there's a lot of cards you can play in this deck now. Like there's a lot of choices. And then 2 Smiting Helix. I really love what he's got going on here. This is really cool. Really cool. I want to make this right here. I definitely want to make this deck. This deck is sweet. And I have everything except for the except for the Blackcleave Cliffs. Need to pick those up. But they're like $40 each. I can just grab them up. Let's see, how much are they right now? Ugh, 47 bucks. Okay, they went up again. They went down to like 35 or something, but I guess they're up again. Gross. $47. They need to reprint this shit. Came out so long ago. Alright, what do we got going on? We got Wrenn and 6, turn 2, into... What is that? Oh, that's a sideboard card. That's Angrath's Fury. Angrath's Ferocity. It's the 1 black, 1 red, and it's choose 1. Target player sacrifices a creature, an artifact, or a planeswalker, I believe. It's really good. It's only 2 mana. Instant speed. Oh, we brought in the Blood Moons. Nice. Okay, he's gonna Blood Moon now. Probably the best choice. Nah, Logan's like, yep, okay, Blood Moon, that's a card. That is a card. Now he's only got 2 mountains over there. No black or green mana. Seems good, but, I mean, he's still got a Tarmogoyf. Ooh, is that Hazoret in his hand? That is Hazoret the Fervent. Oh my god. Dude, this deck is sick. And I like his spicy sideboard, too. Very nice. Very cool. Alright, he's going to discard 2 cards, get 2 more, get 2 tokens. Ooh, is that Skelemental? So strong. Wait, is that a Kaya card? What is that card? He's got another gold card in his hand. That is a sideboard card. I do not know the name of that card. And apparently neither do the spotters. Dude, Nettles is like, yep, that's Hazoret. Yep. I want to know what that third card in his hand is. Takes his Kolaghan's command. I mean, he can't cast anything in his hand, but yeah. Or he can't. Yeah, he has no black mana to cast that. Still don't know what that card is. I'd like to know what that card is. Spotters. You guys suck. Here, why did he use his black mana to cast that Pyromancer? He keeps forgetting that there's a Blood Moon in play. You don't have any more black mana, dude. Yeah, he's misplaying a lot. If he had used the other mana, he could have Fatal Push the Tarmogoyf and swung for like 5. Probably won the game the next turn. GG. Gets it 2-0. Dude, this Mardu Pyromancer list is so spicy. I love it. I freaking love it. I love it so much. I love it so much. So much. Alright, what do we got? This is the right one, right? Alright, what do we got? Prowess. Mono red Prowess versus Mardu Shadow. Okay. We have turn 1 Thoughtseize, takes away the Swift Spear, and then turn 2 Tide Hollow Sculler. Let's go. Round 10. Oh, this one's playing Gurmag Angler. Okay. I've seen the Mardu list that do not play Gurmag Angler. They're just basically like 4-teamer. They're just all on the teamer Battle Rage plan. Oh, he's playing Steamkin? Let's go. Runaway Steamkin. That's spicy. This is risky. If he has a gut shot, which this deck plays gut shot, probably 3 of at least. And if he has 2 gut shots, it's like a disaster. Well, not a disaster, I guess. Alright, Ranger Captain Avios going to get a Death Shadow. Alright, Swifty. Get a trigger on the Steamkin. Wow, he was just bluffing that attack, bluffing it hard. Oh, he's got double Phoenix in his hand. Wait, why didn't he light up the stage last turn? I don't get that. Okay, this is going to be bad. He's got a Gurmag out now and a 3/3. If he had a Faithless Looting right now, he'd win. Because he's got 2 Phoenixes in hand and a Lava Dart. Wow, this Mardu player has no red mana, though. Okay, but he had the Path. Just as good. He had the Temur Battle Rage in hand, so he was like winning if he had a red mana too. Alright. He's playing Torment, 1 Tormenting Voice, 1 Bedlam Reveler, 1 Flame of Keld. That's spicy. Or 2 Tormenting Voices. Alright, go back. Go back, go back, go back, go back. 1 Finale of Promise. 2 Fiery Temper. Okay. 1 Risk Factor. Okay, this is a spicy little list. And 4 Steamkin. So he's playing Steamkin instead of the other Prowess dude. So this is more of kind of like a burn Phoenix. All about just drawing a bunch of cards, cycling through cards. Yeah, he's not playing the 4 Soulscar Mages. It's playing 4 Runaway instead of Soulscar Mage. Everything else looks pretty similar, except for Fiery Temper. I don't think they play Fiery Temper only. They play 4 Lava Dart. And Risk Factor is definitely not in the deck, and neither is Flame of Keld. And I don't think Tormenting Voice either. I think they play like, I don't know. I think Tormenting Voice is not usually in the deck either. And I think they play 4 Light Up the Stage normally, yeah. So this should normally be 4 Light Up the Stage instead of Fiery Temper. 4 Lava Dart instead of a Risk Factor. Yeah. Some other minor changes. I like it though. Dude, Steamkin is really a really strong card that people really have not experimented much with yet in Modern. Alright, Mardu. He's got 2 nil Spellbomb mana like that. Okay, he's just got the 1 Gurmag Angler. 1 Hex Parasite. That's cool. Yeah, that's in there because that got started with the Mardu deck. The Mardu Death Shadow deck. People started playing this. Because you can just do a bunch of damage to yourself. And just make your spirit, make your Death Shadow huge. He's only playing 2 Temur Battle Rage, okay. This is kind of like a hybrid, going back to kind of a little bit the old style with the new style. Okay, he's got double Leyline. Oh, the Void. He's got double Celestial Purge, okay. He's kept like an all removal. This is like an all sideboard hand. 2 Leyline, 2 Celestial Purge. Those are sideboard cards. Alright, he gets rid of the Swift Spear. I'm sure he's going to Celestial Purge the Steam Can here. Probably getting a Plains here, yeah. People are playing more basics. These, for some reason, I don't know, like these decks are running more basics now. It's probably because all the Assassin's trophies flying around. Assassin's Trophy and Path, you want to be able to like get your basic land off of those. It's a huge advantage. But it's not for Blood Moon. Like Blood Moon is just like not really in the meta right now. I mean, you see it in some sideboards. Like this mono red deck probably has it in the sideboard. He probably boarded it in here. Was that Tormenting Voice? Wow, he just burned him out. Straight up burned him out. I thought he was bringing Phoenixes back, but nope. Alright, game number 3. We have a Inquisition. We can take his Fiery Temper here, right? Yep. Got his one of Flame of Keld. Flame of Keld's really cool. It's discard your hand is the first effect on it, and then during your next draw step you draw 2 cards, and then the third ability of it, the third draw step is if a red source would deal damage, it deals 2 more damage. So with Lava Dart, that means each Lava Dart strike does 3 damage. Each Gut Shot does 3 damage. Like, it really makes for these turns where you can just completely just burn down your opponent. And it's an enchantment, so there's not a lot of ways to get rid of it. Except for like Assassin's Trophy and Abrupt Decay, Maelstrom Pulse. Force of Vigor also in Nature's Claim, but I don't think you're going to be sideboarding those in against this deck. Just for that card. Alright, he risk factors him on instep. Takes the 4, goes down to 6. Alright, he's going to risk factor him again. I think he has to let him draw 3 cards. Oh, he takes it. And then double gut shots him? Oh my god. Oh shit. So good. So good. The double gut shot to the face. That's hilarious. I would have let him draw 4 cards. I mean, he's got no mana left, so... I mean, what's the worst he can do? I think that was a big mistake on Tyler's part. Alright, this is a time walk. Hogaak versus Scales. Hardened Scales. Oh, Hardened Scales won the first one. Did he win the second one? Wow, he just straight up 2-0'd him. Straight up 2-0'd, yo. Alright, what we got? It's like the Gak versus Neoform. Okay, Neoform. This deck's really funny. This deck can win on like turn 2, I believe. Uh-oh. Allosaurus Rider. Okay, here comes the combo right here. Neoform. Into Grizzlebrand. Oh no, he's Eldritch Evolutioning. Okay, that works too. Neoform's a cheaper version of Eldritch Evolution, basically. Into Grizzlebrand. Turn 2 Grizzlebrand. The Allosaurus Rider you can like play without paying its mana cost. If you discard 2 cards, I believe is the cost. Or something weird. And it's only like a 3-3 or a 4-4 or something. I think it's a 3-3 for like 7 mana or something. Or 6 mana, 7 mana. So that's what allows you to go get Grizzlebrand. So he's going to draw a bunch of cards off Grizzlebrand. Gain life off Nourishing Shoal. Nourishing Shoal again. Gain a bunch of life. Draw 7 more cards. Yeah, it's exile 2 green cards, I believe, to play Allosaurus Rider. Alright, so I guess he didn't get the combo. I thought they could just win on their turn. Does it Lightning Storm? Like, it could cast Lightning Storm, like, ad nauseum. I don't know what the win condition is. Alright, he's Summoner's Pacting. Alright, he's gaining a bunch more life. Drawing 7 more. Oh, it plays Lab Maniac, and then it decks itself. Okay, that's how it wins. Lab Maniac says, like, if you deck yourself, your opponent loses, and you don't lose. So, that's how it wins. Laboratory Maniac. Oh, Chancellor of the Tangle lets you add 1 mana during your first turn too. Wow. This deck is degenerate. This is the actual definition of degenerate deck. Right here. I mean, I guess it's fitting that it's against, Alright, turn 1 Faithless Looting for Hogaak. But no, things like Force of Negation, really good against Neoform. If you can like force and negate their Eldritch Evolution or their Neoform. The casting cost is sacrifice. Is part of the casting cost is sacrificing the creature, so their creature goes away regardless. So if you counter their Neoform or their Eldritch Evolution, they pretty much lose because they have to play another Allosaur and another Neoform or Eldritch Evolution to get Grizzlebrand out. So chances are, if you just counter their first one, they lose. Alright, he's got it. Turn 2. Is he just going to win here? Oh yeah, Neoform gives it a +1/+1 counter. I forgot about that. Damn, he should have kept his mana open for the Assassin's Trophy. Why didn't he? I feel like you just gotta play really defensive, right? I guess even if you kill the Grizzlebrand once it comes out, he can draw like what, 14 cards? I know, I guess he couldn't draw 14. Nah, he could have only drawn 7. So yeah, if he had like kept his mana open for Assassin's Trophy and just like played a slower game, a more defensive game, I think he might have won here with Assassin's Trophy. Because he was only able, well, I guess not. He wouldn't have been able to put, he would have been able to draw 14 cards, and if he, in those 14 cards, if he got another Allosaurus right or another Neoform. Although I think it would have been a lot better than where he is right now. I think he's just going to straight up lose here. We dirtlin', we dirtlin', we dirtlin'. Oh, I guess he didn't get there. Assassin's Trophy. I think he just loses here, doesn't he? Yeah, but now he just loses from the Summoner's Pact, doesn't he? He Veiled of Summer to protect his guys. To protect his guy. Oh, so in response to the upkeep payment cost on Summoner's Pact, he's drawing cards. And then he's using Summoner's Pact. Summoner's Pact is an instant? Okay, he couldn't pay the summoner's pack cost. He had to hit his fourth Simian Spirit Guide. And he did not. Alright, game 3. Neoform on the play. Alright, what do we got going on? What do we got going? Alright, we got some more Serum Visions. Looks like his hand isn't quite as stellar as the first 2 games. Looks like Hogaak's not doing a lot either. Gravecrawler turn 2. He's not playing Hogaak? I guess he's going to hold back on Assassin's Trophy then. Why is he playing Hogaak? Huh? Dude, he should have, in response to him sacking that for a mana, killed the Allosaurus Rider. That was bad. I don't know why he didn't do that. Alright, that works. He had exactly 7 lives, so he couldn't use him again. The question is, can he still go off this turn? He's got 2 mana. I mean, it's not totally unheard of. Alright, he's going for it. Summoner's Pacting the Allosaur Rider. Alright, maybe he's not going for it. Yeah, I think he's just dead here. He's got to pay the 4 mana during his upkeep, and he's got Hogaak in hand too. He can play Hogaak, or he's got another Assassin's Trophy too. Yeah, I think he's just dead here. There's like nothing he can do. I mean, he can Veil a Summer here, but judges are saying some shit. He just loses, doesn't he? Like, why? I guess he gained a bunch of life off of Nourishing Shoal. Yep. He was pretty much like doomed to lose that game. He was just trading away too many resources. Scales v Hogaak. Who won that? Looks like Hogaak won that. Company versus Eldrazi. What? Dude, they're both 11-0. Let's go. Round number 12. This must be Counter's Company, the Infinite Life one. Oh, he's playing Abzan Company. So he must be playing infinite damage, infinite life combos in here. There is the Druid. There's half the combo right there for infinite mana. I think it's a fairly easy Court of Calling grab, yeah. He's got infinite mana though, so if he top decks something here, oh, we got Ballista. Alright, Eternal Witness got back the Druid. Use the restroom real quick. Be right back. Alright, we're back. We're back. We got... Ooh, is that a Giver of Runes? Did he play Giver of Runes to protect the combo? That's badass. I like it. Unfortunately, he's just like dead. Yeah. Double Thought Knot, pretty good. He's got the Shalai and the Viscera, so he's got the, ooh, 4 Giver of Runes, that's nice. Ooh, Finale of Devastation, too. Boom. So Finale of Devastation can win on the spot, too. That can give all your creatures, plus X, so plus infinite. And then he's got the Kitchen Finks, too. And Hex Drinker. Dude, this is spicy. Ranger Captain. Super spice. I like this a lot. So he's got infinite life off Viscera Seer, Kitchen Finks, and Vizier. He's got infinite mana off Devoted Vizier. Duskwatch Recruiter gets him Walking Ballista to do infinite damage. And Finale can do infinite damage, too, off of if you have creatures. Dude, and then he's got the spicy Scavenging Oozes and some Ranger Captain of Eos and 4 Giver of Runes. This deck is sweet! I like it. I fucking like it. Good shit. Oh, but Eldrazi has double Temple Thought Knot. Gross. The God Draw. I see Land Bird in his hand. Maybe a second land. I think you keep that. Oh, he's not keeping it. Not keeping the one-lander. Alright, is he keeping 5? If you go below 5, then you're okay. He's keeping it. Mulling to 5 is still okay. It's still perfectly winnable, but going to 4 makes it very, very difficult. Unless you're playing like Tron. Tron can still win going to 4 like pretty easily, like 30% of the time or whatever. Frank Karsten like cracked the numbers for Tron, and mulling to 4, it's still like some huge percentage win chance. Pretty disgusting. Dude, getting in there with Hierarch. Let's go. Oofy. The Oofy. Let's go. Shut off those artifacts. There will be no activation of artifacts for you. Oh, he's got Reality Smasher next turn too. Gross. Not looking good for Counter's company. Unfortunately, you cannot chump block the Reality Smasher. It does have trample, so that's not going to happen. Yeah, I don't really think the Ophi is very good in this matchup either. I don't think he should have boarded that in. They don't have very many artifacts. It's just colorless cards. Like, the only artifact he has is, like, Expedition Map. I don't think it's good enough just for Expedition Map. I think it's good against Tron, because Tron has, like, 12 artifacts. Or, like, 16 artifacts, you know. 16 to 18 artifacts that activate, but Eldrazi Tron just has the 4. I don't think it's worth it. He's probably going to dismember one of them here. I don't know. Or he's not. Okay, he's going to play Endbringer instead. Oh, he's going to Blast Zone. Okay. Probably GG here. Oh, Kitchen Finks. Barely keeping him alive. Barely. Barely keeping him alive. Yeah, that was just... Having Thought-Knot Seer turn 2, him mulling to 5, just not great. Not great. What is this? Dice Factory? What is this? Oh, this is the stupid counters Tron deck. That's why he calls it Dice Factory. It's funny. Yes, the Elish Norn hat. Oh, that's not what Elish Norn looks like. That thing is like is her face. She's like a pretty cutesy version of Elish Norn. Ooh, we got Infect. We got Infect. Let's go. Oh, they look like they're friends. Alright, round 13. Let's go. Alright, we got Glistener, and then we got Hardened Scales into Factory Worker. What does he have? He has Vines, Groundswell. Okay, his hand's not great against this matchup here. Not great. He needs Unblockable. He needs Ink Moth or Blighted Agent. Now he needs Distortion Strike. Alright, he can choose to either play another Glistener Elf or hold up Spell Pierce. Okay, he's holding up Spell Pierce. I don't know how good that is, since most of the Counters Company deck is creatures, or a lot of it is, but... Like, the card you want to get with Spell Pierce is Hardened Scales. I have no idea what card he just played. Something with counters. Okay, he drew Ink Moth. That's a really good draw. Okay, I don't know what that thing it was, but he blocked with it. He's not gonna let it. He's not just gonna not block against Infect. He knows what's up. He knows the score. Okay, he's not gonna place. He's not gonna hold up Spell Pierce anymore because like, there's not many cards you can Spell Pierce in the Counters Company deck. You can Spell Pierce their Hardened Scales. You can Spell Pierce their animation module, but they only play like 2 or 3 of those. There's not much that you can get their, you know, Ancient Stirrings, but I mean, even he wouldn't be able to Spell Pierce the Ancient Stirrings now because he's got 3 mana. Alright, he's just going wide here. He's like, you know what? As long as you don't have like a board full of shit to do your little Hardened Scales tricks, I'm fine with just doing 3 Infect to you a turn. He's being real patient. This is the sign of a good Infect player. Like, not just trying to, like, go to their face. Okay, he drew Ink Moth Nexus. That was actually a really good draw for the Hardened Scales player. That's one of their best cards to have against Infect because it's a flying blocker. Alright, Throne of Geth. Okay, I guess this card he could have countered too, but they only play, like, 1 or 2 copies of this. Oh, he drew, was that Scale Up? Oh, he can't quite win. Bummer. Doesn't have enough mana. Yeah, Vines of Vastwood is like one of those cards that's like... This is why I want to cut down to 3 Vines of Vastwood instead of 4. It's really expensive. You gotta pay 2 mana to get the +4/+4. Otherwise, it doesn't give you any bonus damage, just a hexproof effect. He's only playing 2 Vines of Vastwood, I believe, in his deck. I think 3 is fine, though. I think 4 is too much now, though. I think I'm going to drop down to 3. I think you should just swing in with the Ink Moth, scale up, and just hope to draw a Distortion Strike or an Apostle's Blessing. I think that's where he's at right now. Or a Blighted Agent. He needs to draw one of those. Because he's just going to keep the... Or another Ink Moth. If he draws another Ink Moth too, he can just attack the other Ink Moth and he'll block with it. But he can't attack on the ground. He can't have him make a bunch of Thopters. I think his better chance of winning is to just get in some Infect right now. And hopefully he can get in the final amount. Oh no, he can Throne of Geth here. I forgot. Throne of Geth is sacrifice an artifact to proliferate. So he's going to sack the... Oh, he's not going to. Oh, he drew a Blighted Agent, too. Great draw. Yeah, now he just wins off scale up. And he's got a hexproof effect and a spell pierce on deck. He's just going to take this 5 damage. There's no reason to... Wait, he's blocking? Okay. Nice. Infect, go all the way. Dude, I hope this guy top 8s. I so hope he top 8s. That'd be so nice. Wait, what? Alright, we got turn 1 Hardened Scales and Welding Jar. And then turn 1 Hierarch. He's got what? Become Immense, Blighted Agent, Spellskite? It seems good. His hand's real good. Ooh, double Hardened Scales. Yeah, the pressure's going to be on here. I guess, does he play the Spellskite here? I think he's going to play the Spellskite first. He's got no way to protect the Blighted Agent should he have like a Dismember or a Walking Ballista. So I think he's going to play the Spellskite here. I mean, like, he's not in danger of dying anytime soon. We got another Forest. Okay, he's saving his life total. Yeah, he's going to play Spellskite first. And Glistener. Yeah. Yeah, he's just going to take it. He's not going to chance him having a Walking Ballista that comes out with 3 tokens on it. Or he's got the Nature's Claim, okay. Oh, he's got the walking ballista. Gross. Disgusting. This is like the best card they have against Infect. And he's got 2 hardened scales. That just feels bad. That feels bad. Now he needs like... I don't even know what he could have here. He's in pretty bad shape. I mean, he can't put counters on it yet, but... He needs, like, Distortion Strike. Actually, if he just had Apostle's Blessing or a Distortion Strike, I think he wins. Okay, now he's fucked. Now he can put 1,000,000 counters on Walking Ballista. Yeah, this is over. Super over. Super duper over. I don't see him coming back from this one, no. There's not much he can do. It's unfortunate. He had a really good hand too. It's just the hardened scales guy just drew everything. He drew like the nut, the super nut, double hardened scales, Nature's Claim and Walking Ballista, and then he's got the 2 Arcbounds too. Or 2 Workers and 1 Ravager. Yeah, it's pretty much the dream against Infect. Yeah, I've got 12 counters on my Walking Ballista. Alright, come on, Infect. Let's go. You're on the play, buddy. I believe in you. Scrapyard Recombiner. Search the library for a construct card, reveal it, put it in your hand. Oh! That's a new card out of Modern Horizons. But he's played in 3 of them. That's pretty cool. And it's modular too. Okay. Okay. What, did he replace Steel Overseer with that? Did they used to play 3 Steel Overseer? I feel like they played like 3 at least. And 3 animation modules. Yeah, I think they maybe like cut down to 2 of those, put in Scrapyard. That's cool. That's cool. Alright, looks like nice. He's got a nice hand. 2 Ink Moth. Hierarch. Pretty good. Alright, Scales is mulling to 6. Boom. He's just going for the straight up I kill you play. Ooh, Dismember. Baited out the Dismember. That's actually really good for him. Now he doesn't have the Dismember to kill an Ink Moth. It's very, very good. Oh, he's got his own Ink Moth. So lucky. Nice top deck, bro. So now he can't activate this Ink Moth again, or it'll just die instantly, because it's got a -1/-1 counter on it, but he can still use it for mana. Alright, what does he have? What did he draw? He cracked his waterlogged grove. Nice, boom, blossoming defense. Let's go. Alright, does he got it? Does he got this? Come on, Infect, let's go. Let's go, Infect. Let's go. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Ooh, he's scrambling. He's scrambling for something. Ancient Stirrings. Yeah, he can even play through a Dismember here. Or a Walking Ballista. Because he's got Mutagenic Growth and Blossoming, so he can kill you with just Mutagenic Growth and the trigger off Hierarch. So you can just hold the Blossoming defense back to protect versus kill effects. Yeah, I think this is GG. Got it. Yes, 11-2. Dude, 2 more wins, buddy. 2 more wins. I think he has to get... You have to get 13-2. Like, you absolutely have to get 13-2 to top 8 in Vegas. The GPs are so fucking big there. Like, 12-2-1 will not get in. So he needs to win his next 2. I hope you win, buddy. I hope you make top 8. I really do. I want to see Infect in the top 8. Is this Hogaak versus Foundry? No, thank you. Ooh, looks like it's 1-1. 1-1. Who won that matchup? Oh, looks like Urza won that one. Neoform versus Burn, okay. What is this? Round number 14? 14. What is he? Turn 1 Swift Spear into turn 2 Eidolon? That's pretty good. Eidolon's like probably the best card that Burn has against this deck. And he's just, what, Manamorphosing twice? Took 2 damage off the second Manamorphose. 2. Another 2. Oh, he's just taking so much damage off that Eidolon. Boros Charm, boom. Got it. Game 2. Alright, taking the mulligan. Looks like Burns got Lightning Helix, Path to Exile. Was that 4 land? And Searing? Is that Searing Blood? Or no, it's Skewer the Critics, I think. Oh, they both mulligans, okay. Alright, turn 1 nothing into turn 1 nothing. Alright, he's asking a question. I think he's asking if you can, like, kill it in response to Neoform, but you can't because it's part of the casting cost, so... He can, however, path the Grizzlebrand in response to the first paying 7 life. Yeah, it's part of the casting cost, bro. You can't respond to that. Is he just passing the turn? He's like, I'm just going to win with my 8/8 Grizzlebrand. Too bad he has Path to Exile. Yeah, he was just on the plan like, hey, I got an 8/8 flying lifelink against Burn. I'll just kill you with this. I don't need to try to combo off. But unfortunately, Path to Exile is a card. This Neoform deck is stupid. It's kind of a just stupid solitaire combo deck. I don't like solitaire combo decks. 0 interaction. They're stupid. Oh, he's got Leylines of Sanctity for the burn matchup. I see. Dude, how did Burn get a draw? That's what I'd like to know. How do you draw with Burn? That's insane. He looks like a pretty slow player, though. I guess that's I got the answer right there. It's turn 2, bro. You're contemplating a lot. Wait, is he actually at 5 life? Is he just gonna die here? Took you a long time to come to that line, buddy. Seems like a pretty easy line there. Look at this guy. Look at this guy, Nathan Stewart. Look at this guy. Ooh, Mardu Pyro. Yes, I kind of want to watch this. It is a time walk match. Oh, he's playing like the weird. Look at all these prowess decks. Boom, Leyline of the Void. Oh, Mardu got the first game. Dude, Hazoret is a beast. Dude, he got the second game. Dude, Mardu, 12-2. He's almost on the top 8. One more win. One more. Are they cubing right there? That's got to be a cube draft. Yeah, 100%. We'd be cubing. Ooh, powered cube. Are those real moxes? Real beta moxes? Nice. That's sexy. Oh, opposition. Fuck that card. Last time I played cube, last Thursday, I got fucking opposition locked, like, in a game. Like, on, like, turn 4. I was like, yeah, that's cool. That's cool. It might be one of the most busted cube cards. Besides, like, the power 9 or power 8. Time Twister's really not that powerful. Alright, what match we're looking at? This is round number 15, boys and girls. Show us Infect. I hope Infect gets in. I hope he won last round. Burn versus Hogaak. Okay, I hope Burn beats Hogaak. That would be nice. I'd be totally up for that. He's got Trip Boros Charm. Boom. That's 12 damage right there. Boom. So what is he? Turn 2 attack Boros Charm. Turn 3 Swift Spear Boros Charm. Turn 4 Boros Charm. So he's got the turn 4 win, like, for sure. It's just all depending on if he gets Hogaaks out and actual stuff that can block. Or I guess it's if he has a really fast start or not. If he can, like, do enough damage on the return. It's going to be hard. He's going to have to... Okay, Stitcher Supplier is the first in the line of broken starts. Yeah, if he plays Hogaak here, it's going to be pretty bad for burn. Pretty bad. Alright, so he doesn't have Hogaak in hand, I don't think. Maybe he does, but... Oh, he's got it. Gross. So disgusting. Turn 2, 12 power. That's fair. That's fair, isn't it? Isn't it? Yeah, this burn player is really slow. I mean, I think you just have to, like, Boros Charm this turn. Hope that he has no blockers. Swift Spear, Boros Charm. Is that enough damage? 2, 4, 8, 12. No, I don't think he's gonna... There's, like, no way he can win. Like, how do you beat Hogaak, like, when he comes out turn 2? Like, with burn? Like, there's no hands that do it. Like, he has to have Deflecting Palm. Like, Deflecting Palm's the one card that can, like... throw a monkey wrench in this matchup. Like, otherwise an 8-8 Trampler, like, what do you do against an 8-8 Trampler on turn 2? There's nothing you can do. Path to Exile. Either Path or Deflecting Palm. Like, you have to have those two against Hogaak. Like, you just have to. I mean, he's just going to get run over here. And he's got chump blockers, like Satyr, Wayfinder. Even if he didn't have chump blockers, he's, like, fine. Because he's not going to do 16 damage to him in 2 turns. He's just not. I mean, he has to take this all, right? And then he Boros Charms his face, puts him to 12, plays Swift Spear, Lightning Bolts the Satyr, hopefully draws another Lightning Bolt or Lava Spike to the face, does 8 more damage. Yeah, he at the very best, he can only get him down to 4 life. Like and now he just can't because he's got 2 blockers. Yeah, this is just over. You drew another Swift Spear? Yeah. I mean, his hand is very good, but it's just you can't outrace Hogaak when they get starts like this. You just can't. Yeah, there's not. I'm just gonna fast forward. This guy's a really slow player. Yeah, you lose, buddy. There was absolutely nothing you could do there. And he's gonna bring in like, you know, he's playing Force of Vigor main deck. Okay. Yeah, Burn's gonna bring in. It's just straight up standard Burn right here. Playing what? 6 Canopy lands? Yeah, 4 Skewers. He's playing just 4 ofs, all 4 ofs. Yeah, he's gonna bring in Paths and Deflecting Palms here. It's like what, Burn Mold down to 5? He's got Eidolon. Eidolon on the play seems decent. For all their like replaying tricks. They're like, oh, replay my 1-drop, replay my 1-drop. But they don't get it off of Bloodghast. Bloodghast isn't in casting. Oh, he drew his Leyline of the Void. Feels bad. Not looking good for Burn here. Oh, he's playing mismatched lightning bolts. What are you doing, kid? I respect the revised lightning bolt, but he's got the fatal push too. Gross. Alright, well he's down to 7. I mean, that's not unkillable. Down to 6, the magical 6. That's 2 burn spells. I feel like Hogaak's coming out here though. Maybe some Vengevines. Mr. Hogaak. And Mr. Vengevine. Okay, I was right. Yeah, he needs like, what? Deflecting Palm here? Like exactly Deflecting Palm? I think he drew a land. Yep. GG. This one's over. In the books. Unfortunately, Burn, you will not be making the top 8. Another Hogaak player. Dirty, dirty Hogaak. Bummer. Burn almost made top 8. Almost. Oh, Dredge and Hogaak. Oh. That's something I don't care about. Oh, look, Hogaak's winning. Hogaak won. Oh, so we got 2 Hogaaks in the top 8 at least. Quarterfinals, okay. Are they gonna show the like bracket? Dude, Channel Fireball, you're so far behind like Star City Games, like it's not even funny. Like, where are the brackets? They should show a fucking bracket. Like, are you kidding me? Alright, quarterfinals. Top 8, here we go. Quarterfinals. Wurza versus Hogaak. What the hell is Wurza? Is that just oh, Wur and Urza? Stupid. Wurza. Yeah, that name's not gonna stick. Okay, he just played Hogaak out of his hand. Gross. It's like, I don't care about your Graph Digger's Cage. I'll just play Hogaak out of my hand. Yeah, he would have had 2 Vengevines, though, too. So is he just gonna get bowled over? It's kind of, I think it's kind of ensnaring bridge or bust here, isn't it? And even with ensnaring bridge, he's still probably close to dead. Was that 2, 3, 4, 5, 6? It's only gonna stop Hogaak. Oh, he's got Whir of Invention, okay. So he can Whir for... Prairie Stream. He's playing Prairie Stream. That's the, like, you gotta have 2 plains or islands. Or you have to have 2 basic lands in play for it to come and play untapped. That's interesting. You can fetch for him too, which is cool. Those are really big in Standard, but yeah. Don't really see a lot of those in, you see them in, like, Valakat. You see the, like, Cinderglade in Valakat, the red-green one. I forgot the actual name of the land. It's like a check land, but it's like a double check land. Double check. Deep in the tank. Yeah, he's at 1 life. Yeah, he can't get down to 0 cards. He's got a 1/1 over there too. Pretty standard Urza. Urza's Foundry. Alright, game number 2. 1 on the board for Hogaak. The Yak. The Yacker. Arkham's Astrolab. Into Faithless Looting. Alright, he's got Ichor Wellspring. Oh look, it's Hogaak. He's coming into play. And Vengevine's coming into play. Gross. Can't wait for the banning tomorrow. Why would you use Force of Vigor here? What is this guy doing? Oh, he's doing this so he can't Whir of Invention. I don't know why he wouldn't just let him Whir of Invention and then just kill the bridge. You might be getting a little excited here, a little excitable. Yeah, it's GG. You just got run over by Hogaak. What? Aaron Henner made top 8? Dude, this guy plays at the shop I play at too. Holy shit. Dirty Hogaak. Aaron. It's the Aaron. Finally made that top 8, bro. Congrats. Congrats, bruh. It's all about if this Tron player's got anything. I think I saw all his dust in his hand, which I think he's going to fire off. Or is that Chalice of the Void? Does he have Chalice of the Void and all his dust? Well, that's his last. He's hellbent now. Can the Tron player do anything? I mean, he can go get a card from outside of the game. Does he have another All Is Dust? Another All Is Dust would be good. Oh, or ensnaring bridge is good too. Alright, we're at a board stall here. A little board stall action. Dude, he just drew Leyline, that's bad. Oh, he just found freaking Force of Vigor. He just needs to find a green card now. Or actually a land. Green card or a land. And he wins. Well, does he win? Is that lethal? 2, 4, 6, 8? No, he doesn't win on the spot, but... Oh, finds the green card. Oh, Karn slams it down. Slams it. Okay, Aaron better be aware that Mycosynth Lattice turns the cards in your hand colorless too. Oh, dude. Did he forget? Oh my god, did he totally just misplay here? He has to do it in response to the Mycosynth Lattice being played. Sounds like he's trying to argue it. I don't know. If he said resolves on the Mycosynth Lattice, then he's fucked. Like they're not gonna let him go back. Oh, feels bad, Aaron. Feels bad, dude. Feels real bad. Oh, Aaron, bro. Aaron. Yeah. It's funny because, like, I was talking about this exact situation when Force of Vigor came out, and because I was like, well, you can just Force of Vigor. That's, like, the only thing that can get Mycosynth Lattice once it's on the table. It's like, nope. It also turns the cards in your hand colorless, so you cannot pitch a green card to it to cast it. That's a bummer. He must have said okay. He must have just snap said okay. Like, he's like, yeah, it's perfect. Like, I'll destroy both the Mycosynth and the Bridge from Below. But nope. Once he said okay and Mycosynth resolved. Oh, wait. Oh, no. Oh, wait. Okay, so they did let him have it. Okay, I'm totally confused. Okay, so Aaron moved on. Okay, so they let him have it. I guess. I guess he played it in response. Okay, he didn't fuck up. Wait, why does it say Sam Sherman and Aaron Henner here? Okay, wait. Okay, what? God, get it right, Channel Fireball. You guys are fucking terrible. Get your shit together. You have the wrong names in here. What the fuck is wrong with you? Like, how hard is it? You have 8 people. Get the right winners there. Okay, so Aaron Henner did lose. Okay, he did say... Okay, I was right. He did say resolved, or he said okay or whatever to the casting of Mycosynth Lattice. And then once that happened, it's Sam Sherman and Simon Nielsen that are going on. Yeah. Yeah. He said it, he let it resolve. He let it resolve. I don't know if he did it because he was, like, excited and he was like, you know, like, I'm gonna win, boom, or he just didn't realize that Mycosynth Lattice turns the cards in your hand. I'm guessing he didn't know, because a lot of people don't know that, don't realize that interaction. Because Mycosynth Lattice is one of those weird cards that, like, only came around because of fucking Karn, the creator. Feels bad. But congrats, Aaron, for top 8ing, bro. I know this is his first top 8. First GP top 8. Gotta feel great. Gotta feel great just getting there, especially in Las Vegas when you need to have, like, a super good record, like at least 13-2 to get there. Alright, wow. We have 2 Hogaak players. How fun. And then I think it's Hogaak and Eldrazi Tron are the other 2 people. So we got 3 Hogaaks in the top 4. Yeah, this I'm so hoping for they better ban Hogaak tomorrow. If they don't, they're idiots. Like, they're complete idiots. This is just another Eldrazi winter. Like, that Eldrazi deck was just bustedly good, and this Hogaak deck is just it's bustedly good. Like, it's just too consistent. You can't shut it down. It's just straight up, like, bulldozer power level consistency. Like, it's got it all. It's got all the boxes checked. Like, the pathetic part is, like, how warped the format is, and it doesn't even matter. Like, everyone's playing, like, main deck and, like, 4 ley lines sideboard and, like, all this crap. And it doesn't matter. Hogaak's still just the best deck, like, by far. It's just like Eldrazi Winter. There's no, like, counter to it. Like, there's no one deck out there that, like, can, you know, kill Hogaak. There's no silver bullet deck for it. There's nothing, man. There's just no counterplay to it. Like, I mean, you can play, like, Infect, which has a, you know, a slightly better win percentage against it, probably. It's probably, like, slightly up against it. Like, maybe 55-45 or something. But then you face all these other decks in the meta that are bad for Infect. So it's like... Hogaak double Vengevine? Okay. Yeah, these mirror matches are just like straight up like slugfest. The Sluggerino. Alright, we got chumping going on now. And he's still taking 4 damage from Vengevine. Yeah, it typically feels like the person who's ahead just stays ahead with these Hogaak mirrors, but... Oh, he's got... Oh, two Vengevines. Boom. What's up? Alright, we got Mr. Hogaak out again. And double Vengevine. But he's only got 6 life points. We're going to see if he's able to mitigate this... Yeah, you can only do 4 damage, so you can't beat him. Yeah, so he knows he can't kill him with lethal on this turn, so he's going to sacrifice... the Golgari Thug. No, Hogaak has to block Hogaak here. He has to block Hogaak with Hogaak. Nah, it's not gonna work, bro. You can't take 5 trample. You can't do it that way, dude. Go to 2. Yeah, I think this is the best block here. I mean, he's got 10 damage. He's got 10 damage that he can get through. He needs like another Vengevine and something else. He needs like another Vengevine. Actually, okay, he's at... Oh, wait, he's fetching? Why did you fetch, bro? Oh, never mind. He's got a million blockers now. Never mind. Yeah, there's no way the other guy's winning. Yeah, this game's over. Game 2. Oh, we got Leyline. We got Leyline. We have a Leyline. What was that? Turn 1 Faithless Looting? Yeah, it doesn't really matter unless he removes that Leyline, he's just gonna lose. And I think it's kind of already too late. Again, these matches snowball really quick. Whoever's ahead pretty much stays ahead. He's got Assassin's Trophy, but yeah, I don't think it's going to matter. Well, okay, he can play Hogaak and get a Vengevine out, but I mean, wait, did he not get the Vengevine back? What? You what, mate? Oh, it wasn't in the graveyard. So I think the Vengevine has to be in the graveyard already when you cast the 2 creature spells, or else it doesn't count the first one. So the Satyr Wayfinder I don't think counts towards it, because it wasn't in the graveyard yet. Wait, but he played Stitcher Supplier too, didn't he? I think he just missed the Vengevine trigger. Just completely missed it. Or no, unless the... Oh no, he probably flipped it off the Stitcher Supplier. Yeah. Yeah, Hogaak has to block Hogaak here. Chump block the Vengevine. Hopefully he can just get flip better cards than his opponent, but typically these matches, whoever's ahead stays ahead. Alright, he's replaying Hogaak. And I believe Vengevine comes back too, doesn't it? Or no, never mind. He just flipped it. Swinging for 2 with the blood gas. I mean, there's no reason not to block it. Who cares if he gets it back? I mean, it doesn't trigger. Okay, why wouldn't you block? That's just stupid. Yeah, there was no reason not to block there. I mean, he's getting it back either way. Or it's going to be in play no matter what. And it doesn't trigger Vengevine, so like that was just, I don't know why he didn't block there. He just got 2 free damage for nothing. Yeah. He got him lower in the beginning. Pretty much in these Hogaak matchups, the person who gets out there ahead. Simon Nielsen. I think that's another Hogaak player. So there's a Hogaak in the finals, I believe. That was the last non-Hogaak deck, Sam Sherman. He was first seed, though, with Eldrazi. Looks like it's just Hogaaks left. Well, last stand of Hogaak, it's gonna get fucking banned. It's gonna get banned tomorrow. It better get banned tomorrow. Fucking better get banned. Alright, he needs a Force of Vigor here to get rid of 2 of them. Boom, going on the beatdown. Gravecrawler beatdown. Let's go. The double Gravecrawler. Dude, wouldn't that be hilarious if he won off of 2 Gravecrawlers? Just beating down for 4 every turn. That would be kind of cool. Well, it looks like the beatdown plan is halted a little bit. Looks like they're both just like scrambling to find answers for ley lines. Yeah, he's reminding him that it's exiled, so it doesn't trigger its death effect. It's not going to the graveyard; it's going to the exile. Oh, he got dude, he hard casted a Vengevine. Dude, let's go. They're just like scrapping with their crappy creatures. Hard casting them, yes. So good. Neither of them can find the answer to the ley line. That's hilarious. Oh, Plague Engineer. Dude, Plague Engineer, are you kidding me? Dude, this is hilarious. He's just getting beat down by the hard cast. The hard cast Vengevine. Okay, there's no reason for you not to attack with Carrion Feeder. You can't block. GG, dude, he's got 3 lands in hand. Dude, the crappy creature beatdown method. Let's go. Let's go. Alright, here it is, everyone. Finals. What we've been waiting for. The last stand of Hogaak. And look, it's Hogaak versus Hogaak. Of course. How fitting. How fitting. 3 Hogaaks in the top 4. And there were like, what, 4 or 5 in the top 8? I think there was the Urzethopter, Eldrazi, and there might have been one other deck, I don't know. And then 5 Hogaak. There was at least 5 Hogaaks. Oh, there was a Burn player. There's a Burn player too. Burn lost to Hogaak in the quarterfinals. So there was 5 Hogaak, Burn, Eldrazi, and Urzethopter. Kind of like Eldrazi Winter. Although I think in Eldrazi Winter in the Mythic Championship Pro Tour, it was at least 5 Eldrazi decks in the top 8. It might have been more. It might have been like 6 or 7. I can't remember. I mean, but that was a Pro Tour, so it was smaller. I don't know how many GPs there were for Eldrazi Winter, but I'm sure there were a couple. There were a few. It was around for 3 months. For that dreaded 3 months. The dreaded winter. It was only for one Pro Tour, though. But it was like 6 or 7 in the top 8, I believe. And then there was like an Affinity deck. I think it was Affinity. People were like, "Oh, Affinity's a silver bull." It's like, no, it's still beat up Affinity too. It was like more an even match, but yeah. I think both of these people are foreigners too. Zivko Nedelchev. That guy's like probably like, I don't know. That sounds like a Russian name or Polish or Ukrainian, some like Eastern European name. And then you got Simon Nielsen, who's, what is that, Finland? Got the Finnish, is that the Finland flag or the Sweden flag? Got a Scandinavian dude. You got the Europeans storming the Las Vegas Grand Prix, storming it. And is that a Lotleth Troll and Gravecrawler? Yeah, he's just scooping him up. He's like, yeah, your hand was faster. I mean, they already know. Like, it's pretty well known. I've seen a bunch of these mirror matches. Like, the person who goes off first, like, wins. Like, it's just, like, 99% of the time, that's just how it goes. Like... Alright, we got Leyline. Is this going to be a quick one? Is this going to be a quick 2-0 for Simon? Simon Nielsen. Simon Nielsen. Simon. Dude, I remember when Seder Wayfinder was in Standard. That card was like real good. It was in like Sidisi, the Sidisi deck, the Sultai Sidisi, with like Whip, Sidisi Whip. It had the Whip of Erebos and like 4 Seder Wayfinders, and like that deck was sweet. That's the deck that won the Pro Tour that year too, I believe, or that Pro Tour, that block. Yeah, if I remember correctly, it was Shahar Shinhar, the Shahar Shini, the Shasha, the Shashi. He won them back to back. He won like that one, and then he won like the Abzan one. I think it was Abzan after that, or was it Abzan before that? I think he won Abzan, and then in Khan's block, I think he won the Khan's Pro Tour, didn't he? No. Mono Red won the Cons block, I think. Or Atarka Red. Yoel Larson, did he win the Cons? I think he won the Cons. And then I think Shinhar won the next one, the Fate Reforged one. With Abzan, and then he won with Sidisi in the next one, the M15 one, M16, I don't remember. I think it was. But he won back-to-back world championships, which probably no one's ever going to do again. It's pretty impressive. Even though he did have the devil's luck, like, for sure. I watched both of those top 8s. He got, like, real lucky. But, I mean, you have to get lucky to win Worlds or any Pro Tour or even a GP. You gotta be riding hot. Gotta be riding hot. And making no mistakes. Like, you gotta make no mistakes and ride hot. So it's like a combination of the two. But you definitely have to get lucky. Alright, the judge is coming over. Stop boring me with your judge nonsense. Okay, he's playing that, like, that weird 3-1 dude, too. I guess it's probably only, like, a 1 or a 2 of, I think. Alright, we got the ley line off the table. Is it enough? Ooh, the Gack. The Gacker. Ooh, Dark Blast. Boom. That's spicy sideboard for the mirror. Ooh, looking for Vengevines. Found one. He's got what, 2? Why did he just pick up the fucking graveyard and then just, like, fan it out the way it was fanned out already? I honestly don't understand why people do some of the things that they do in Paper Magic. They just, like, have to, like, constantly, like, manipulate their cards and, like, move them around and do all this shit. It's like, dude, you don't need to do that to think. All you need to do is think. Use your brain. Use the brain. The brain is not a moving part. Oh my goodness. Judges, get out of here. Ready to play. Keep it going, boys. Keep it going. No one wants to watch your stupid Hogaak mirror matches for very long. Alright, he's got Hogaak out and 2 Vengevines. Let's go. Okay, attacks. Finally. Boom, the Dark Blast. Get wrecked, son. Yeah, Dark Blast seems pretty good in this matchup. Seems not bad. Spicy piece of tech. Well, Zhivko, he might actually come back. He was behind to begin with, but that Dark Blast is pretty tech. And Zemon's start wasn't the fastest, so he might actually claw his way back into this one. Yeah, so his shirt says Dark Side Games. That must be some like Eastern European like game store. It's pretty sweet. The dark side. Do not know the power of the dark side. Your puny Jedi powers are no match for the dark side. Yeah, Dark Blast is actually really strong because like you can like Dark Blast their Hogaak, make it a 7/7, and oftentimes they're just trading Hogaak. Like every attack step, it's like Hogaak trading with Hogaak. So you can just be like Dark Blast the 7/7 Hogaak, boom. Alright, he's gonna fetch out Arbor. Chump block. Is he gonna try to like win on the swing back here? Let's see what he's got planned here. Chump block Vengevine. Hogaak blocks the 2/1. Vengevine blocks Wayfinder. Dude, did he just like outplay him hardcore? I don't think Zhivko had a lot of choices though. Well, maybe. I don't know. Maybe he was thinking he could pressure more than he could. Yeah, that Dryad Arbor might be just like... Oh, wait, never mind. He's gonna... So his Satyr Wayfinder blocks Vengevine 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Dude, if he went down to 1, he could do 15 on the swing back. I think Simon could have just won right there. Depending on what he plays post-combat. Yeah, he's just Faithless Looting. Oh, he had one blocker, okay. If he didn't have that Citrus Supplier, though, Simon could have won there. Oh, wait, now he has Hogaak. Never mind. Never mind, I take it all back. I take it all back. And 3 Vengevines. Okay. It's probably going to game 3 here. Nah, he's just gonna scoop him up. He's like, nah, triple Vengevine. Alright, game 3. This is for all the marbles. All the dough. I think there's some mulligans. There are mulligans happening. There are mulligans happening. He's got the ley line. Yes, turn 1 Gravecrawler. Let's go with the beatdown plan like before, just like straight up no graveyard. Oh wait, no, the other guy doesn't have a. Okay, he's got the Assassin's Trophy. That's good. Okay, so we got a game. We got a game. He did have to pitch a card for Force of Vigor, but it's fine. He's got Stitcher Supplier and Faith is Splitting. It's fine. We got something going on here. Stitcher Supplier and a Dream, man. That's all you need. Stitcher Supplier and a Dream. Stitcher Supplier is like one of the strongest enablers in this deck. If not the strongest. It probably is the strongest, actually. I think you play Stitchers first, right? Because that's 3 cards you get to see. Yeah. See if you get a Bloodghast or something. Oh, Bloodghast, there it is. Boom. Exactly, and it was the 3rd card. Alright, Sylvan Wayfinder, or Satyr Wayfinder, rather. Doesn't get any hits with it. Oh wait, Bloodghast, never mind. Oh, Hogaak. Mr. Hogaak, bring me a drink. Make mine the sweetest with peaches and cream. I don't know. Looks like Simon might be dying here. Even though he got the ley line off the board, it's just he had a 2-for-1 himself to do it, and he's just not hitting a lot. And Zhivko got out Hogaak first. Alright, was that Vengevine he hit? Alright, he found Hogaak, and he's gonna get a Vengevine back here, right? Okay, he's still in this. He's still in this. Alright, he's going to take 4 here, go down to 4. Hogaak's trade. Satyr Wayfinder dies. Wait, is he team blocking Hogaak? Dude, he was thinking about team blocking Hogaak because of the Dark Blast. He knows he has Dark Blast. This is the Dark Blast tech I was talking about. Wow, he's got nothing. That's bad. He's gonna be able to recast Hogaak here. Dude, is Simon gonna win this one? Is he gonna come back? Dang. He's not even gonna risk it. He's like, nah, I'm not attacking. If he gets some nut busting like triple Vengevine, blood gas with haste. Playing conservatively. I like it. I like it. I mean, he's got the better board right now, so. I think I saw a land leyline in his hand. Wow, and it's a tapped land. He can't even play the leyline this turn. That feels bad. His hand must be complete dog shit. I don't know what the other two cards are, but maybe one of them's like a Force of Vigor or like an Assassin's Trophy. I don't know. Dude, he's making zombies with the Crypt Breaker. He could be debating him hard here. If he has, like, Assassin's Trophy into, like... I don't know. Oh, he didn't have nothing, dude. He didn't have nothing. He must have just had nothing in his hand. Oh. Look at that bling. Grats. Grats to Zemon. The Zemon. Whatever, chump. Hogaak sucks. You suck for playing Hogaak, but whatever. Hogaak's gone, hopefully. It'll be gone tomorrow, alright? It'll be gone tomorrow. It better be gone tomorrow. Alright. That is the end of our stream. End of day 2, top 8 of MagicFest Las Vegas. We got there. 5 Hogaaks in the top 8. 5. Let's see. This shall now be known as the Summer of Gaak. The Summer of Gaak. It's coming to an end tomorrow, Summer of Gaak. Alright, get the fuck out of here so we can get Modern back to, like, you know, where it was like 30 playable decks. Alright, fuck Hogaak, get out of here. But, yeah. You can watch this video in HD on my YouTube channel, which is lock_daddy. You can also watch it on my Twitch channel, which is twitch.tv/lock_daddy, where I also stream. Follow me on Twitter, which is lock_daddy1 for updates on streaming and other things going on in my life. And yeah, we'll see you guys later.